What's good, Humble Squad? It's your boy HumbleZiggy, and we back here with some exciting news. But, bro, after years of teasing when this album gonna drop, when did he tease this? I could. When did he tease this? From 2021? I could be totally wrong, right? Let me know if I'm totally wrong, but it's been basically years since this nigga has teased that the album, The Fall Off, is gonna drop, and I saw the announcement. I watched it on my own time. Coming out next month on the 6th, 2026, bruh. And the fact that the 2-6 represents the North Carolina and shit. Hey, shout out to North Carolina. But we got JCole, and he just dropped the first single off of that, and it's called This 2 Track 2. So we just gonna go straight right into it, man. Hey, it's been the last time we heard from JCole was with the song called Clouds from last year. So we want to know what's happening. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on all my socials up there. And without further ado, let's get it. Sorry for the long intro. Hold on. It says, for the past 10 years, this album has been handcrafted with one intention: a personal challenge to myself to create my best work, to do on my last what I was unable to do on my first. I had no way of knowing how much time, focus, and energy it would eventually take to achieve this, but despite the countless challenges along the way, hence from almost getting into that battle and whatever, I knew in my heart I would one day get to the finish line. I owe it first and foremost to myself, and secondly, I owe it to hip hop. Let's fucking go. The Fall Off. Come on, King Cole. 10 years. Yeah. This nigga said.
I see
it. You can no longer call him Young Simba. You can call him King now, boy.
I see it. Yeah.
10 years, my guy? Damn. Let's go.
I persevered through the worst. My thirst to adhere is a curse. My life, I see it in reverse. I first appeared in a hearse. The driver steered to the church. My grandkids carried the coffin to the altar as they burst into tears from their shirts. The tears rise to the sides of their face and into their eyes is piercing where hurt. Fast forward 60 years, I got verse of the year. My purpose is clear as to murk whoever dare flirt with death. The best alive, and what you now hear is the work. The inspiration was rare and in spurts, but when it's there, I'm immersed. My experience of being a parent dispersed. Watching my.
And the thing is, people want to say about, and especially freaking OVO Mall, gonna talk about how, JCole should never talk no tough-ish, or Academia, Mr. Fatademics himself, Academics, gonna talk about how, JCole should not talk no tough shit and all. Motherfucker Drake should not be. After the past 2 years he's been having, of all the stupid ish he's been doing, he's the last person to ever be talking tough shit and such. So, cause despite the I'm gonna say it like this: all J. Cole literally was, as soon as when the battle happened, was when he apologized. Yeah, we all clowned him for all having to apologize and whatnot, right? But I've said it to myself. At the end of the day, he could apologize up to 1,000,000 times, right? It would not be any more worse than a nigga who's trying to silence, than a nigga who was suing for a rap song, a diss track that he initiated in the first place. And just because it didn't go his way, he wanted to sue. All because of the fact that the song in itself, he thinks that didn't blow up organically. I'm like, So yeah, for all them niggas who was clowning on Cole about how, especially them two niggas who I just saying, I don't care if Cole gonna talk tough shit, talk your tough shit, Cole. Fuck you, goddamn it, made me click out the damn screen. Shit, talk your tough shit, Cole. I don't care.
Listen, I persevered through the worst.
Sorry for that
My
long
thirst
reign.
to adhere is a curse. My life, I see it in reverse. I first appeared in a hearse. The driver steered to the church. My grandkids carried the coffin to the altar as they burst into tears from their shirts. The tears rise to the sides of their face and into their eyes is piercing with hurt. Fast forward 60 years, I got verse of the year. My purpose is clear as to murk whoever dare flirt with death. The best alive, and what you now hear is the work. The inspiration was rare in its spurts, but when it's there, I'm immersed. My experience of being a parent dispersed. Watching my son disappear as I stare at his birth. And he returns to the womb, wifey stomach grown greater in girth. And then declining every time we come here to the nurse. With each day that passes, I can feel my career coming first. Do I? Took the wedding ring off her finger and now I'm single. Walking up the aisle backwards to an era of dirt. Falling clubs tipsy with a bitch I see clear through a skirt. The cameras be snapping, blogs be yapping, so I'm careful alert. Walking to my section, whisper right in my ear. We flirt, we part ways. I see her from a distance, she stares with a smirk. Cheers to the perks with the squad. We live for the search of new hoes. Lusty, quick to fuck me, unaware of they worth. We leave the club, drive to the show, and I swear that it's turf. It all begins with encore cheers from those wearing my merch. Fast forward through years of rehearsal, losing, winning, bank account thinning, income streams nowhere near as diverse. And though I'm blessed, I see me stressing from hearing the chirps of naysayers who only days later I don't care to convert.
Basically saying I've had it, even throughout all the success and such, he's saying that there are still mother efforts out there who wants to say about how, oh, he still ain't on that type of level of this and that and this third, right? And it's always them mother suckers who talk the most that don't be nowhere near the level of Cole or Kendrick or whatever the case may be. They need to shut the hell up.
And winning, bank account thinning, income streams nowhere near as diverse. And though I'm blessed, I see me stressing from hearing the chirps of naysayers who only days later I don't care to convert. On cloud 9, now signed to my hero, one of the so-called kings.
Shout out to Jay-Z.
To this rap thing that I swear to usurp. Deck 9 to my hero, who only days later I don't care to convert. On cloud 9, now signed to my hero, one of the so-called kings of this rap thing that I swear to usurp. Decade later, mama cut on the cable. My motivation to be greater ends the moment I appear in a purse. I'm growing shorter, pampers cover my hindquarters. I watch my father walk back in my life and it clears up a hurt I couldn't explain. Mama gives me my name, then hands me over to the doctor and I watch as my spirit reverts.
Yo,
I'm no longer
Simba.
here on this earth. I'm no longer here on this earth. That's how I see it.
Like when they had them, hey, and y'all gotta remember, JCole used to really was one of them last persons where they came through that blog era where they had the cassettes and such. They had, and hey, y'all want to talk about them? This is when you know it was that type of era where you had them boomboxing shit. You see right here where my mouse is, these type of shits, and they had the cassettes and all that, like the CDs and all that. Like, bro, JCole came from that era. So did Kendrick. I don't know. And Drake. That nigga, hey, for all y'all mother efforts want to talk about industry plants and shit, y'all want to say Doechie's an industry plant, even though we seen the journey of her. Nigga, you know what I learned from watching a reactor do the story on that, saying about how Doechii an industry plant or whatever? You know what I learned? And straight up, I didn't even know this. Drake's first single, and look, I know this is a long little thing, but hear me out. Drake's first single was Best I Ever Had, right? Keep in mind, for the past, when we all know him from when he was on Degrassi for the better part of 7 years, from 2000, and I did a little research. He was there from 2001 to 2007, I believe, right? And he's had songs here and there and such. But the craziest thing is, the very first single we got from Drake, Best I Ever Had, 2 years into the music industry, right? Guess who directed the music video? Kanye West. So you need to tell, and then another song I saw where in 2006 where he dropped a song, guess who was a feature on that one? Trey Songz. But the one that shocked me was the Kanye West one. So you need to tell me that for the first 2 years, when you dropped your first single and you dropped the music video for it, you had Kanye West do your music video. Most motherfuckers would have to freaking, at least, if I were to estimate, 5 years until they started working with their certain idol and such. This nigga took 2 years. 2 years. Hell, even with the Trey Songz one, same thing. Like I would say, basically what I'm trying to say is, for me personally, in my opinion, in order to start collabing with one of your favorites, one of your idols in hip hop, in my estimation, it would take at least 5 years. How the hell this nigga got it in 2 years? And it was his first single. If that don't scream industry plan, I don't know what does. But sorry, I know that was a little rant like I said, but yeah, JCole really grinded his way through. No freaky. So hey,
it's the moment I appear in a purse. I'm growing shorter, Pampers cover my hindquarters. I watch my father walk back in my life and it clears up a hurt I couldn't explain. Mama gives me my name, then hands me over to the doctor, and I watch as my spirit reverts. Then I'm no longer here on this earth. I'm no longer here on this earth. That's how I see it. I'ma come in.
Cole looking back to all the fall off is inevitable. Not now.
Okay. Okay. Who the fuck is you? 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 Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through.
Ooh, hold up. Oh, he about to.
Come view the style of the unibrow Unabomber, who maneuver through the drama with the suit up.
What? You can't just do that to us, JCole. Gonna say that and then dip out, man. But hey, I'm ready for this album coming out, and it says on February 6th, if I remember. Yeah, boy, this gonna be and I saw somebody say this gonna be the longest 3 weeks till we get it. Boy, I am ready for that shit. And like I said earlier, if he gonna talk his tough shit, talk it. Cause like I said, the last person to talk in his tough shit is freaking Drake. Cause the shit he's in, I don't care what anybody say. Me personally, I don't care what you say. After the better part of 2 years that nigga's been having, from doing some stupid shit to getting lawsuits, to getting his lawsuit dropped, which was ridiculous in the first place, and to now for the first 3 years of 2026, this nigga got a damn lawsuit dropped on him for a RICO. Yeah, and then during the time when that lawsuit he had with UMG and all that, talking about his safety and all that, nigga gonna have the nerve to wanna, and then saying about how words were defamatory and such, this nigga gonna still wanna diss other rappers and whatnot. and then having weapons in, and then, man, all I'm gonna say is this: J. Cole, if you gonna talk tough shit, talk tough shit. Fuck is you mean? But hey, man, y'all let me know if y'all excited for this album, cause best believe I don't care if it get demonetized or not. Best believe I'm gonna be reacting to it, whether I have to do a whole full album in one video or multiple ones. Either way, I'm reacting to that album. But y'all let me know what y'all thought about this down in the comments below. And if you made it to the end, comment down below, we ready for that fall off. And that makes me know you made it to the end. But it's been your boy HumbleZiggy signing out. Stay positive, keep the vibes up. I'm out.